Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Baker going to throw this right away. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. They will run for the first time here with White. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they're going to have really good starting field position here, as that's taken up close to the 40.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10
at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards.
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Goff going to shift him around. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
An audible here to get a new look.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Mayfield on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They run straight ahead here with White. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Mayfield looks to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action. Mayfield rolling to his left. And this will be caught downfield by Gage. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Mayfield to throw it. He completes it right side and late. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Mayfield. Quick throw finding Mike Evans. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. They'll go up the middle with White. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. 2nd down and 3. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Oh, he fakes the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake him from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Again, Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had the ball before he wanted to. He was get us there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a foul. There's brobroMadden. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions have got it back to within a score.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and...
There's brobroMadden. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of two quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after one. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
After the interception, here's Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they're trying to preach.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Mayfield off the play fake. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. To throw, Mayfield. To Evans on the slant. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now a give up the middle. This is White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And it's caught. Touchdown! Mike Evans. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Hold on.
Goff on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 1st down, here's the run to Montgomery. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield now. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And again, it's Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's White. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to give that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
He'll leave this one for White. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Let's go.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. The quick slant caught. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he powers his way up past the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Goff looking to change the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On the move to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, come on, alert! Come on, alert!
On the give, it's White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Rashad White, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Open man downfield is Reynolds. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 24 now. Here's second down at 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And his throw here is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
What, that Bill?
There's Goff. And that will be incomplete.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Badgley's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it. But the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. It's Goff. He's got it. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll run with Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Running for it, Montgomery going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action. Mayfield steps away. There he goes again. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now a give to White. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to get this inside the 30. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. On 1st down, it's Goff. Wright's got it. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Desperation time for Goff on fourth. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. A quick pass here to Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
2nd down and 4. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a 1st down and not a touchdown.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now gone. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they concluded the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You
don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
We've been at enough practices, and how many times have we stood on the sidelines and a unit goes out to kick a field goal and hear the special teams coach say, make sure you protect. First thing, protect. And here they give up a block.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this, tied 2nd half, this is when execution is so key.
They go over everything in the huddle. The last thing you're going to hear everywhere, make sure you protect. That didn't get done.
2nd and 6.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Good.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
What's up?
On a handoff, it's White. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Here's third down at 5.
Real. What's up?
On the handoff, this is White.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Here's White. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Regular. What's up?
On third down, a run from White. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
This is first and 10.
Point it right. What's up?
Opting to run again here with White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. And a costly as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in a position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Now Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration, but now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
They're on fourth down here. That pass knocked away and incomplete. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
So the Lions now, they'll get the first crack at things here in overtime as we are back underway. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
So a teammate picking him up.
That was messed up, dude. Messed up.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Buying time to his left. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the sack, but that will bring up third down. 3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. From the gun, here's Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The temptation to go for it probably there always is, especially in overtime.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. What can Mayfield do here in the OT? Oh, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Both offenses sputtering a little bit here in overtime, Charles, but give credit to the defenses and certainly credit to them on that last play. That is a huge interception.
I will absolutely do that. They deserve the credit because they forced a punt on the opening drive of overtime. You know no one wants to give up the ball in OT, and now you have them back out there knowing that it only takes a field goal to win this game. Big-time defensive plays being made.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
83 yards on the ground so far for Montgomery. It's a first down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Dancing to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Well, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 24.
They'll start here with a handoff to White.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield out to his left.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On third down, Mayfield. Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slam. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Oh, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Man, what a battle. I mean, what a game this has turned out to be, Charles, as we're going to have now a fifth drive here in overtime.
I don't know how they're doing it out there because the focus, the concentration, that has to stay as high as the intensity, and it's hard to do with how hard-hitting this game has been. But at this point, you've got kicking in your background. Can you go down there and put one through the post so we can all go home?
I don't think they want me down there, but of course we've said it multiple times. That's all it takes right now. 3 to win it. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.